Here we are. It's the week of February 9th, 2015. Technically, Mercury stations direct midweek, but that doesn't let us off the hook yet. We always have the shadow period to contend with when Mercury retraces, that's that re again, his steps during the retrograde, which was at about 17 degrees Aquarius. That little journey will take us into the first week of March. While this time is not as potent as it was in the real Mercury retrograde, there are still things to consider. Mechanical problems of all sorts are still likely, but it remains to be a good time to do the rework that I speak of so often. If you are midstream in a refinance, for example, continue on and get it done. We may be especially motivated to follow through with Mars and Venus in close alignment in Pisces. Together, these two have the potential to spin a romantic story that drips with sentimentality and the lofty peaks of newfound love. Woo! That's the time when relationship basks in that new glow that is indescribable. Consider that this alignment happens right around Valentine's Day. We can rest assured that there will be plenty of love-struck couples staring at each other across restaurant tables under this influence. Woo! Who knows what happens after that? And that's a perfect picture for the time. Love is in the air. Elsewhere, we will see the long-term friction of Saturn squaring Neptune in Sagittarius and Pisces, respectively. While Neptune is quite content in Pisces, the sign that he rules, we may find that Saturn's desire for surety and progress will not allow us to dream or escape too frequently. The squaring of these two planets, 90 degrees, presents a down-to-earth kind of temperament that may rein in dreams, visions, or tasks that have too lofty or unreasonable aspirations. This may be a bubble-bursting kind of influence, which in many ways may ultimately prove to be helpful. If Neptune in Pisces gets too carried away with overly ambitious plans, Saturn will be certain to bring us back to terra firma, where we come to grips with what is likely, which is likely versus what we envisioned. A little touch of reality can prove to be a saving grace, so rather than fall victim to disappointment, see this as a chance to save yourself from being overly indulgent. Good idea. Listen each week to Turning of the Wheel podcast on iTunes. Great guests, great topics. I've got 8 years of archive shows with some of the greatest people in the world, greatest minds in the world. You can call me for a reading, 978-393-1036. Connect with me. Visit my website, www.turningofthewheel.com. I'm here every week. Like me on Facebook. I got Facebook pages, Chris Flisher Facebook page, Turning of the Wheel Facebook page, the Mandala page, He Says, She Says page. Like one of them, please. For my mother's sake, if nothing else. Anyway, I will be here next week, and I urge you to have a great time with the Mars and Venus alignment. So until then, I'll see you. How's that? Okay? Bye-bye.